There's only one type of person who's gonna actually be successful in life. It's the person who has confidence, a shit ton of delusion, and audacity. If you're watching this video, you probably think confidence is a nice to have accessory for your personality. It's not. Guys, it's 2026. If you're not visible, you don't even exist. Think about the last time you were in a room, at a meeting, a dinner, or in class, and you had a great idea, a strong opinion, something that could have changed the room, but you stayed silent. You told yourself, I'm not worthy of this attention. Fuck that. You weren't being humble. You were being a background character in your own movie. Here's the brutal reality. The world doesn't reward the nicest person in the room, and it definitely does not reward the quietest person. Success rewards the person who's not afraid to say their opinion, and basically has the audacity of a man. If you're waiting for permission to be confident, you've already lost. This video is about quitting that background character role, and I'm going to show you how I built my confidence from absolute zero. First, you gotta work on your self-trust. Confidence isn't a vibe, it's a game. You don't level up feeling like a pro, you level up by doing the shit. Think of it like this. Every time you say you'll do something, like for example, wake up at 6 a.m., go to the gym, work 1 hour, and you don't do it, you're teaching your brain that your word doesn't actually mean anything. But I could frame this different, like if you wouldn't trust a friend who constantly lied to you, then why do you expect to trust yourself when you break your own promises? When I was really insecure, I watched this YouTube video and I remember they said, start making tiny, like ridiculously easy promises to yourself and keep those promises for 7 days. And basically from there, it was easier to build my confidence because I actually trusted my own word. My second tip is that stop being nice. Back when I was in like 5th, 6th grade, I was the most insecure person ever. And this whole insecure thing basically lasted till 8th grade. I was the typical people pleaser. You could ask me anything and I would do it for you, even if we weren't friends. And I was doing these things to make people like me. And when I did something for someone, they wouldn't even say thank you. Very few of them said thank you. And I'd let anyone walk all over me. I had this toxic trio I was in, and the leader of the group would embarrass me all the time. And I would do the same things for her, I was her little minion. I knew she was talking shit behind my back, but I would still be her minion to have some friends because otherwise I would have been alone. And this girl kept making jokes about me, about my body, about how dumb I was, or like literally anything. This girl would make jokes about me in front of me, actually, and I would laugh at them. So my lesson for you is to never laugh at jokes at your own expense. You are training people how to treat you. If you allow them to treat you like shit, they are gonna treat you like shit because they're not gonna think of your feelings and what does she think? No, they're not gonna think of that. They're gonna think, she never confronts me. She never says anything. So I think it's just okay to do that. Start taking yourself seriously, and people are gonna do the same for you. Because if you don't take yourself seriously, you are training the world to treat you like a joke. Also, start being a little selfish. I don't mean like completely selfish, I don't care about anyone, I don't care who you are. No, I mean like healthy selfish. Start putting your own growth first and stop putting others' shit before your own needs and goals. Tell me why I used to cancel plans because my friends, my surroundings said it was not okay because they had other plans. I basically needed to it was like in the Mean Girls movie. I couldn't wear certain shit. My first tip to you is to set boundaries. Let me tell you, some people thrive on your insecurity because it makes them feel big and tough and they are on top of the world because you're insecure. Don't let people do that to you. So if you have toxic friends or toxic surroundings, they don't even need to be your friends, they just need to be people who judge you for doing something that you want, and that basically makes them bad surroundings. So change who you're around and it's gonna be the biggest change of your life. When I got into high school and I met my best friends, I was the biggest social butterfly. Before that, I was like, no, I just don't know how to make friends. No. When I met my friends, I was like, a world opened to me. Now let me explain to you why this is important. If someone around you constantly wants to pull you down to their own level, because they are gonna try to do that, and you're actually gonna be surprised at how many people want you to fail. It's ridiculous. So if someone wants to pull you down, then you must cut them off. There's no excuses. At the moment, I don't have any friends that constantly take away from my energy and want me to fail. I don't know one person like that. And I think it shows. For example, I no longer tolerate people who shit talk other people. Like, if a person is shit talking for you, then most likely he or she is shit talking you too behind your back, but you just don't know about it. I thought this was actually fake. It's the most true thing ever. I no longer tolerate people who make nasty jokes about me, or they try to hide a little insult in a compliment. Like, four is that you need to change your body language. If you constantly walk like this, like shoulders here, head down, and crossed arms so no one could see you, girl, do the opposite. You see how I never like arching my back or looking down or not looking you in the eyes, because that's also important. Like, eye contact is the most important. You see how my shoulders are back, my head is up. Sometimes I walk like chin up. I remember the first time I did this, I felt so selfish for walking. Can you imagine? Like, I felt selfish because I was walking like this, shoulders back. Like, I was just learning how to adapt my body language to my confidence. And if you go from this to this, people are gonna actually take you more seriously. It also changes your hormone levels. If your posture is good, your vibe is good, people are gonna be more likely to approach you because they are not gonna think you're like a plant in the room or something like that. Just open your body. Like, oh, and don't be afraid to take up space. I used to be like, oh my god, when I was going home on a bus, sitting on one of those chairs, and I would like squeeze myself to take up the smallest space possible. And when I started taking up space, which is amazing, by the way, so when you take up space, you signal the room, and more importantly to your own brain, that you are safe and in control. And as I said before, eye contact is really important. Practice the 3-second rule. The 3-second rule is when you make eye contact with someone and you hold that eye contact for 3 seconds. People now tell me that I'm scary because I can hold eye contact for a really long time. And it may be also because my eyes are green and colored eyes are more noticeable, but I used to suck at making eye contact. Like, I used to be afraid of eye contact because when I looked someone in the eye, I couldn't hold it for more than half a second. My 5th tip to you, and this is like not actually a tip, but it's a fact, that embarrassment is a myth. Embarrassment doesn't exist. It exists in your own mind. And it only exists because you let that feeling, that embarrassed feeling, control your mind and control your behavior. The truth is that no one cares. Everyone is busy with their own problems, their insecurities, their fears, and they barely have the time and space to judge you. And the people who judge you, they have too much time. They're not actually confident. Confident people would never judge you, would never bully you. Confident people are consumed by their own shit and they're focused on their own life. And if no one is watching, then embarrassment is just a ghost you created in your own head. And the second truth here is that you are the only person who judges yourself. You are the reason you're insecure because you made up this picture in your head that you're too fat, your nose is too big, you just can't speak publicly. You could say 100 reasons why you're insecure, but it's literally only you. The thing here is that nothing is wrong with you. You just made up that thought in your own head. And you can reclaim your power by not letting this thought control your whole life, because that's what you're doing. Anyways, confidence is a decision you make every single morning. It's not a gift you're waiting for, because as I said at the start of this video, you need confidence, delusion, and audacity to make it in life. And if you have the golden three, you're unstoppable. So my homework for you today is to write down one thing you promised yourself to do today and you haven't done it yet. And after this video ends, do that thing immediately. Anyways, those are my tips for confidence. I hope this really helped you. The thing is that I see too many people being insecure nowadays, and I don't know, I just want to change that so more people can be confident. So if y'all want a part 2 of this, comment down below that too. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel to join my raw journey to become a CEO with all the aesthetic bullshit out of it. So yeah, I hope I could help you. Bye guys!